folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Rick Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last year's national champions, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Cardinals will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Chanticleers offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
There's the handoff. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Chanticleers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. That's how you finish a play. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Louisville's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They get him down. Moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver's just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. He thought thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Cole. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Another shot to clear.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. In the clear at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Incompletion makes it second down. They'll try the ground game here. Lights off a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The Chanticleers have first and 10 here. They'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
Let's go.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's got his man in the open field. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Makes the catch downfield. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary.
The ball is loose. Scooped up for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass is caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And that's another shot to clear.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Chanticleers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He finds some space. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
And the return will be... The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Chanticleers will have to kick it away, and he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Ball handed off. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Design quarterback run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him out across the 20. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is war in control.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in his 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
On to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Second down play coming up for this offense. Heading left after the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it in the opening. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This